Myself, Dr. B.M. Singh, Professor and Head, Department of Kumar Bhritya Bal Roga, Faculty of Ayurveda, Institute of Medical Science, BHU. Today, I will present on the child-father bond and Kumaraga under the series Strength of Ayurveda for Navjat Shishu Paricharya. Approximately 2000 BC ago, that is from the Vedic period, description of Shishu Paricharya is found, and it has become more systematic and scientific use during the Samhita Kal. Nowadays, in spite of advancement in technology, still the neonatal mortality rate is high and needs intervention of concepts of Ayurveda related to Navjat Shishu Paricharya, that is care of the newborn baby, in addition to presently used advanced technology for significant detection and achieving targeted neonatal mortality rate. In other words, more earlier with the little bit or negligible morbidity during the neonatal period. Aim of the neonatal care is just to reduce neonatal mortality and to ensure their intact survival. Globally, 2.5 million children died in the first month of life in 2017 alone, while the approximately 7,000 neonatal deaths happened every day and approximately 1 million dying on the first day and rest of within the next 6 days. NMR presently in India is much higher than the global rate, that is 24 versus 18 neonatal deaths per 1,000 live birth. The question arises, should every birth be considered a medical emergency? Yes, it should be. Any minor error may cause birth asphyxia that may lead to static development and neurologically handicapped baby, results in death of newborn due to effect of anoxic damage of brain and other vital organs. During ancient period, asphyxia neonatal was also the common problem at the time of delivery. There are many concepts which are available in Ayurveda for the care of newborn baby, and most of them are in use of the day-to-day practice, while the rest of them require research to ensure their use more rationally. Strengthening of child and father bond. It's a very well known fact that the baby has very strong bonding with the mother since the conception and thereafter. Just to maintain father-baby bonding, initiated at the time of birth and pre-naming ceremony is performed. Under this ceremony, father keeps the name of a baby in mind at the time of delivery without disclosing it to others till the naming ceremony on 10th or 12th day of life is performed. Here, the importance to the father is given by keeping him at the time of delivery just to sustain the bonding between the child and father. That helps in rearing and adequate psychosocial development of the baby. On the other hand, presence of father helps the mother to be confident for bearing lot of stress or delivery occurring during the birth of a baby. In modern medical sciences, aim of the nursery that include care at the birth, including resuscitation of asphyxiated newborn baby, management of sick newborn, postnatal care and immunization, follow-up of high-risk baby. During ancient time, the Sutikagar Kumaragar was also designed considering the same aims, but it was designed and constructed for the single baby care. Modern nursery including NCU or SCNU, that is the special care newborn units, should have the adequate space. It should be closer to the labor room. The nursery must have a separate baby care area, hand washing and grooming area, examination area, staff room. So these are the requirements. Vastu Vidya Kushal hai, and that have the some concept which should be incorporated, like the Prisastam Ramyam Atamaskam Nivatam Privatai Ek Desham Dranam Apgatascha Pad Pashu Drishti Mushik Patang Subhibhakt Salilo Ulukhala Mutra Varcha Sthan Snan Bhumi Maha Nasam Ritu Shukham Yatharitu शयन आस्त्रण संपन्नम कुर्यात् तथा सोविहित रक्षा विधान बलि मंगल होम प्रायश्चितम शुचि वृद्ध वैद्यानुरक्त जन संपूर्णम. So these are the requirement in a Kumaragar. So that when you are going to construct a Kumaragar, all these should be considered. Vastu Vidya Kushla. Design and construction of both Sutikagar and the Kumaragar should be done by experienced architect, so that the adequate construction and facilities can be provided as per the prerequisite. Next, quality, or you can say the characteristic of the Kumaragar that should also be considered, that is the Prasastam Ramyam. Such type of place make a pleasant environment that will help the mother to be happy and comfortable, and in turn leads to fast recovery from the Prasuti Klesha or labor stress, as well as early and adequate formation of mother milk by keeping optimum serum level of hormones, that is the prolactin and oxytocin. As we know that adequate secretions of these hormones depends also on the status of the mother psyche. No doubt, the secretion of the oxytocin also depends on the suckling of the baby. But the pleasant environment is very, very important to this purpose. Now in NICU, lighting facilities in nursery should be well illuminated. White color paint inside the nursery, dimmed light at the night. So these are the three important things that for the point of the view of lighting, all these three should be present. In Ayurveda, Kumaragar should be atamaskam. That is, inside the Kumaragar should be well lighted, but there should not be bright light, and this is inferred from the term atamaskam. How it can be maintained? The well-experienced architect constructs the Kumaragar in such a way that the entry of sunlight, moonlight could be maintained adequate light inside the Kumaragar day and night time. Just to give the natural exposure to these, that helps to maintain diurnal variation. Presently, in NICU, similar concept is considered by keeping illuminated light in a day and dim light in night. For NICU, rooming in baby care room can be used. In Sutikagar and Kumaragar, a separate fireplace is advised. This fireplace must have the facility to exit of smoke, so that the room should be free from smoke. The purpose of this is to avoid carbon monoxide poisoning. Another benefits of adequate place for the Agni helps to maintain the comfortable temperature in accordance to season, and for day-to-day work needs fire. Nivatam Privatai Ek Desham. Ventilation inside the Kumaragar is very, very important, and that should be adequate but should not be cross ventilation. And for this purpose, it is recommended two concepts. First is the Nivatam and second is the Privatai Ek Desham. Nivat means the still or calm air in the Kumaragar or sheltering from the wind. While the second, Pravatai Ekadesha, means the entry of the air should be from one point or place in Kumaragar. The purpose of Nivat and प्रवातई एक देश है. Air is just to avoid heat loss by means of cross ventilation and blowing air, which may cause hypothermia in newborn child due to heat loss by convection. Dranam abgatascha pad pasu danshti mushik patangam. In Kumaragar, the abort should be strong, dranam, that is a strong, and must have the facility to keep away violent animals, sting organisms like snake, dog, etc., the mouse and insect from the Kumaragar. सुविभक्त सलिलोलूखल मूत्र वर्च स्थान स्नानम भूमि महानसम ऋतु सुखम. In Kumaragar, a separate place should be for the water related work, keeping ulukhal. Ulukhal is a type of small sized mortar shaped equipment and that is used for the preparing drugs. Also, a separate place for urinal, latrine, bath, kitchen for concerned works and that should be available. Ritu Sukham, Kumaragar should be constructed and to be made comfortable in accordance to season. That is, abort for the neonates, infant child should be comfortable, cool in summer, warm in cold and other season too. Yath Ritu Shen Asan Astran Sampannam Kuriyat. In accordance to season, place of sitting, sleeping, bed sheets, etc. should also be there. It's just to avoid hyperthermia or hypothermia. In Kumaragar, clothes should have good qualities, precautions should be taken and treatment with the drugs. Qualities of the cloth is very, very important. So that all types of the cloth which are to be used for the purpose of sleeping, sitting, covering the cot or baby such as bed sheets and wearing clothes that like the napkins, front open shirt should be soft, lightweight, properly neat and clean. Preferably sterilized clothes are considered, dried and wrinkle free with the soothing fragrance. The purpose of these qualities is just to keep the cloth sterilized in addition to improve physical and mental development caused by the fragrance of these drugs. As you can see here, the reference of the charak sari. The second important thing is the precautions. When you are going to select cloths, some precautions should be taken, as mentioned very clearly. Swedmal jantu manti mutraprishopsrishta nich varjanishu. Be assured that clothes are not dirty with the sweat, stool, urine, and such type of the cloth should not be used for the baby. The purpose of this is to avoid skin infection, infective perianal rashes, and ammonical dermatitis. So these are the very, very important. Treatment of cloth with drugs is very, very important for the fumigation. So the dhupan or fumigation should be given to the cloth after proper cleaning with drugs like barley, sarsap, assi, seeds, hingu, gugul, bacha, chorak, vestha, jatamansi, asok, etc. There are many drugs that can be used for the dhupan. Suchi, dhotop, dhan, nirvali, mridu, nich, सय्या आस्त्रण वांसांसी रक्षोघ्नई धूपितान काको विसस्त सस्त धूप सस्तश्च धूपनेन त्रिविरतान्विता. So that these drugs should be mixed with the water oil and these drugs have been proved antimicrobial and some of them are nootropics. So the dhupan karma is very, very important and useful for this purpose. Next characteristic that should be present or the personnel that should be present inside the Kumaragar, Ayurvedic Acharya has clearly mentioned that the Suchi Birdavedyanurakt Jana Sampurnam, the affectionate and the knowledgeable person like nursing staff and other paramedical staff and the skilled Vaidya who are maintained cleanliness or hygiene, that should be these all should be available in the Kumaragar for the care of children. Male or female Vaidya that should be present to take care of the baby and mother. All both type of the Vaidya are recommended in Ayurveda. How handling of the baby is done. The gentle words, tender loving care, cuddling, touching of the affectionate person, including mother will result in kinesthetic vestibular and visual experiences to the baby, which will aid in healing, early learning, and enhances her mental, physical, and social development at this age. So that we should take care, avoid excessive and rough handling of a newborn baby. If you are not taking care, then some adverse physiological consequences may happen, like the excessive crying, sleep disturbances, tachycardia or bradycardia, hypoxia, and increased BP and ICP. So all these things is based on the modern medical sciences, and that can be achieved if you are deputing Anurakt Jan Sampurnam, the affectionate person. If you are deputing for the caring of the baby, that can be achieved. Personnel. Modern medical science suggests that in nursery and NCU, adequate number of trained personnel, medical and paramedical staff like pediatrician, pathologist, ventilator, operator, residents, nurses, attendant, sweeper should be present. All paramedical staff should be trained to maintain asepsis in an NICU, toilet care, supportive to breastfeeding. In Ayurveda, they have very clearly mentioned about the personal characteristic that they all should have the Suchi Vradvedya Anurakt Jan Sampurnam. In addition to mother, other three paths should be present in adequate management of Vikara in Kumaragara when baby gets sick. But these personnel should also be available for the care of the healthy newborn baby. Udkumbh Sthapanartham, that is the Kalp Sthapana. And this Kalp Sthapana should be near the head of the newborn child. For keeping the earthen pitcher near to the head of the baby, for maintaining adequate humidity inside the Kumaragar, which has in development of normal bacterial flora. The kalas or earthen pot filled with water should be kept in on head side of the newborn, and that should also be chanted with the following hymn: Om Apo Devesu Jagartham Yatha Devesu Jagartham Evam Asya Sutikaya Saputrikayam Jagartha. So that this month is chanted at the time of the Kalas Sthapana. Acoustic characteristic. Sound intensity in the nursery should not be more than 75 decibel to protect the hearing loss and behavioral disturbances like the starting crying episodes and tachycardia. In Kumaragar, presence of affectionate person and separate places for other routine works like urine, stool, kitchen might be one of the reasons to have soothing environment inside it, and in addition to other benefits. In nursery, including NCU and SCNU, presence of sophisticated equipments are essential to mother and to differentiate healthy baby with a sick baby, like resuscitative equipments, feeding equipments, weighing machine, infantometer, incubator, open care system, neonatal ventilator, USG, pulse oximeter, and bedside investigation related equipment should also be present. With the same concept, Ayurvedacharya also indicated that all the required equipment with materials should be present in Kumaragar to take care of the infant. Sajjopkaranam cha, material for the newborn which should be present in Kumaragar. On studying the literature of Ayurveda medical sciences, we got very well classified description of procedures and materials, including equipment which are mandatory in Kumaragar. So Kumaragar should be equipped with all those materials which are essential and used in care of the infant since the birth, like cleanliness, that is Suchi Hetu, cleaning materials like water, Rita, Katak, sterilized wooden, ash, etc. should be present. Pran Pritya Gabnartha, equipments required for the resuscitation, it includes It includes the equipment used for the initiating breathing in newborn child by stimulating the respiratory center through the three sense organs like the Karnendriya, Twakendriya, Chakshundriya by stimulating them. All that all that time they use specific stones, slightly cool and lukewarm water and black colored surpa. However, these equipments are not in practice with the advancement of technology and methods for the resuscitation and possibility of the complication with the said equipment, but principle of said resuscitations are still in use. Equipment for the mukshodhanartham or oropharyngeal cleaning include sterilized gauge piece. Nowadays, gauge piece and mucus sucker is used. Equipment for prachardhanartham or gentle emesis, sarpi and sendalavan. Sometimes the bacha is also used for the emesis. Prachardhan is nothing but it is a process to clean the stomach after the birth. Equipment for murdha, siropichu, that is the head tampon. These consist murdha size cotton gauze piece and medicated oil, that is the bala oil. This medicated oil should be used to prevent heat loss and providing drugs through the transdermal route because the bala oil is considered that it can prevent hypothermia in newborn baby. Nabhi Nadi Kalpanartham. Nabhi Nadi Kalpanartham means the material should be used for the umbilical cord cutting procedures. It includes sterilized scissors, scalpel, tying materials, and lodradi kushtadi oil. Snake Garbhene Prati Samchadanaartham, materials for the application of oil for body covering, bala, that is the bala oil. Ulparimarjanartham, for cleaning of Vernix Kajoja, Sarpi, and Sandhava Lavan, for removing Vernix Kajoja that should be present in Kumaragar. Snanartham, for the bath, medicated water like the Chira, Vraksh Kashai, Kapitapatra Kashai, Sarvagandodak, Hem, that is the gold, Rupya, that is the silver, quench water are the materials which are used for the care of the newborn baby and meant for bath. Mutravarch Sochartham, for the cleaning of urine and stool of the baby, storage of adequate number of cotton napkin, lukewarm water and pots for the purpose. For Mahanasartham means the kitchen, equipment required for kitchen related preparations. Ritu Sukhartham, materials required for keeping Kumaragar warm or cool as per the season. Summer cloth is used in summer season, and these summer cloths are prepared from the cotton material. Winter cloth, which is prepared from the woolen materials and used in winter season. Rainy season cloth is usually prepared from the cotton and should be loose. All these materials is used in the baby and for the purpose of prevention of hypothermia or hyperthermia. Yatha ritu shena astranartham, sleep clothes like the bed sheets, mattress, etc. as per the season should be present. Jatakarma hetu prashanartham, this is the prashanarth. Medication before the breastfeeding which is given one time just after the birth and 3 or 2 times on second and third day of life respectively. Stanya panartham, material used during the breastfeeding, top feeding like comfortable cloth for the mother, water with the container for the cleaning of breast. All these should be available in the Kumaragar. Suvihita Raksha Vidhanartham, for protective measures, Kumaragar must have the arrangement and well treated protective measures. Bali Mangal Home. The home is nothing but it is the act of making an oblation to the devas or god by clarified butter into the fire. And definitely for that purpose, some the food materials as well as the havan samagri, it is also used. And that should also be present in the Kumaragar. And praschit for the baby. Praschit is nothing but the atonement or expiation. That is the acts which are considered for removing the cause of those disorders which are primarily caused by altered or disturbed psyche by different psychological factors and may result in pathological conditions not only to the mother but also affect the baby too. As the baby grows, many more materials are required for the care of the care like Krinak, twice in Kumaragar at different places. This is the view of operation theatre and the care of the newborn baby. No doubt it is the best example of the integration of modern and Ayurvedic concept as well as the drugs which should be used for that purpose. Thank you to all of you.